Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. Pass to Bonga from deep. Outside, Brown. From the arc. And it's Bonga missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fournier for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. In transition, here they come. Here's Bonga. And the 7-footer falls.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Jones against Fournier from deep three-point range. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. Jones against Fournier. And they pick up two.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Vizinkov, defended by Brown. And the bucket is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Tipped away. Here's Vizinkov. Outside Fournier. Defended by Jones.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And he lobs it up top. It's hauled in by Fall.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Papanikolaou taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Jones. There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. Bonga gets the bucket.
Yes, Jones.
Bonga has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Now Fournier, still without a bucket. Pass to Vizinkov. And the basket is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Kick out to Brown. Into the lane. Off target with the open look.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Now here's Fournier. From outside the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Brown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Fournier, and he dunks it down.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
No good on the triple. Here's Papanikolaou. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Dorsey. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Evans. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Here's Washington. Jacks up a three. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the right side, pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Here's Evans. He's scoreless. Lets it go. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Thursday, then on Friday. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pure from three-point range. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Dorsey's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. The layup misses.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Puts up a three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Pass to Pokusevski from deep. He buries it from 3.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Here's Evans. It's tipped. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Dorsey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got 9 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Lundberg. Now here's Washington. There's 1:47 left to play in the half. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 9. The 3. He can't hit that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
to the inside. And Pokashevsky gets it to go. Pokashevsky's got his second basket of the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's Dorsey. And the three-pointer goes.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. This one for three. Washington grabs the miss. Pass to Pokashevsky. 4-3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Here's Peters. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Evans. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Off target from outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the visiting team.
They're hitting at a high clip.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here is Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Second chance effort. Hauled in by Brown. With the teardrop. Here's Bonga. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And another shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Jones. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 6.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Now here's Fournier. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. He's off on the layup.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Vasenkov. Here we go. Here's Fall. And he gets the bucket. Here's Bonga. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A rebound by Vezenkov.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Papanikolaou. It's stolen. 1:53 left in the third. Inside. Fournier against Jones. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Brown. Here's Jones. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter here. Brown can't hit. Outside Fournier. The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Banked it in off the glass.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
The visitors with the ball, leading by 5. With the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. 24 seconds left in the third.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 7 tonight. In transition.
It'll be a turnover. The line goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Pass to Pokashevsky. The 3 from Washington. Drops in the 3.
Washington.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Pokashevsky. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Pokashevsky's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Dorsey, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Washington. Here's Lundberg. And he banks in the layup. Lundberg's got his first basket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Offline with a three. Here's Peters. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 5th rebound in this one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. A deep three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Dorsey. Will it go? It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got rebound number 7 tonight. The three from Washington. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. Fires the three. No luck on that one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And he drops it in from the low post.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's got 20 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Peters. Pokashevsky covering. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Here's Lundberg. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Dorsey. Hits the three-pointer. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Washington. From deep. Fires in the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Back to Pokashevsky. From outside the arc. No good that time. Here's Evans. Launches it. He's off on that one. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown, and it's Papagiannis in at center. Brown with the bucket.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Papagiannis. Kicks it out to James. Beyond the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Fournier against James. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Defensive foul. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he's got his first chance at the line here. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Fournier. No good on the three.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Back to Korkmaz. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Korkmaz is... got 6 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's Fournier. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's Papagiannis. Good. Great play by Kalathis to set it up.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
He gets that one.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Fournier. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And finished off by Brown.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Vezenkov. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Korkmaz. To the middle, here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
For three, Fournier. It's hauled in by Brown.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Calathis. Hasn't made one yet. And a wide open look for James. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Calathis has got 3 assists tonight. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. A three-pointer is right on target.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fournier's shot is off.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Calathis kicks to Papagiannis. Pass to Brown. From the arc. The shot missing. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 18. We've got more. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Diallo. Corniche is out there with Blossingame. And it's Monaco in at the 5. Evans outside. Pass to Dorsey. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's Peters. 6 on the shot clock. Evans' shot is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Blossingame, covered by Evans. Here's a Kobo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Pass to Okobo. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. And you take a look at this home team. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
When you look at this visiting team, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Diallo. Here's a Kobo. Here's Blossingame. Up top, Monaco. Here's a Kobo. And the 3 off target. Kobo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Monaco.
Home team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot good by Diallo.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here is Yunus, scoreless thus far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second
on Friday, then on Thursday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Dorsey. To end the drought. Evans outside. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul, second
and it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Okobo. They get the rebound. Okobo's gone 1 of 4 so far. Over to the wing. Here's Dorsey. He's guarded by Diallo. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Corniche. Here's Okobo, covered by Evans. And the basket by Bossingame.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Dorsey. He's guarded by Diallo. Yes, that goes in. Dorsey's got his first 2 points.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Pass to Okobo. Here's Corniche. Here's Okobo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Okobo's got 4 this quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dorsey. He's guarded by Diallo. Milutinov. It's hauled in by Diallo. Here's Okobo. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Okobo's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Off target with his 3. Diallo is screen on Evans. In the corner, it's Diallo. Traps in the tray. He's got 6.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention.
Big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about. Oh, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 1 spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathes in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Vezenkov. Still yet to score. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Hey, right here. Here's Korkmaz, who's guarded by Fournier. James in the post. Here's Papagiannis, and he makes good on the layup. Papagiannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fournier against James. Into the lane, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Fournier against James. Here's Papagiannis. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Round kicks to Calathes. Papagiannis passes to Korkmaz. They set the screen. From deep, James. Another miss by James. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by James. And that one, good. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
James against Fournier. James kicks to Papagiannis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Fournier against James.
Team foul. Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the third. For 3, Fournier.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
James. Round kicks to Korkmaz. Calathes passes to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, James. 10 points for him. James with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. To the wing right side. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
James. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 points for him. Right wing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
James in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. Korkmaz, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Round kicks to Korkmaz. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Now Dorsey. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Corniche is out there with Blossingame, and it's Diallo in at the 2 spot. Pass to Dorsey. Now here's Evans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Dorsey. And he gets it back. Pass to Vezenkov. The rebound by Akobo. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's Diallo. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Floats one up. Partizan grabs the miss. Now here's Diallo. Partizan sets a screen for Diallo. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Milutinov. Drills the 3-pointer.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Corniche, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Dorsey. It's hauled in by Diallo.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Akobo, that's good.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Akobo's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Pass to Vezenkov. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Akobo. They get it back. Pass to Blossingame. Here's Akobo. Here's Corniche. Tries yet again. Diallo with it. There's the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Diallo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Puts up a deep 3. A shot, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
from outside the arc. Game the pass to Monaco. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. There's the pick. Here's Akobo. Drills it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Monaco. And here's Diallo. Monaco sends a screen for Diallo. The three. That shot missing. Here's Vezenkov. Takes it inside.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Off target. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for some.
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, James drills it from deep.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Back to Jones. Releases. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Here's Kalathis. Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Kalathis. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. Kick out to Brown. Nails the wide open jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
James against Brown. There's the three. Korkmaz, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bunga, defended by Brown. Kick out to Brown. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. James deciding where to go with it. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Brown drives in. Pass to Jones. Puts up a three. The shot misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside, Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Brown with a screen. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Jones. Shoots. For three. And he parries his first look.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Pass to Korkmaz. On the take. It's deflected. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas. Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Brown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. James against Jones. Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Bonga's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
James goes in.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from James. Oh, they get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Bunga. Back to Brown. Pass to Bunga. And here's Brown. They get it back. And it's Bunga missing. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Kalathis. And a miss there on the triple. And they're pushing it up. Jones from outside. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 5 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's James. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Brown. Still no points. Out to the right wing. And the 3 off target. Fast break. Here we go. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And that one misses.
At the line for the away team, Okobo. At the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. Back to Diallo. The 3 is up. Washington grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Lundberg. And it's rejected. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Diallo outside. Launches a 3. The 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The home team calls timeout.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Diallo's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Lundberg. They set the pick. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Diallo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lays it up and banks it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pokashevsky. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Okobo. That one drops for him. 6 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Matajunas. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Corneli. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Here's Lundberg. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good with a layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Okobo. He's guarded by Washington. Jacks up a 3. Here's Matajunas. Pass to Okobo. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Corneli. Lets it go from deep. Okobo, no good. Washington outside. Fires the 3. That one is off. 1:29 left in the first half. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Matayunas. Here's Akobo. 6 points for him. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's hauled in by Akobo.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The home team calls timeout. Now Washington. Pass to Lundberg. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. From 13. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Akobo. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Pokashevsky. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. 20 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, swiped away. Here's the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Off the mark there with a 3. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the visiting team.
They're moving well on offense.
Thanks for joining us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Back to Jones. To the paint. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And here's Brown for 3. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. And the jam by Brown.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Brown, that's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
James outside. There's the drive. Misses from close range. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jones from outside. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Kalathis. Right wing. To the wing, right side. Good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Bonga. And the sweet roll that... time on the rim. That one falls.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
On the wing, Jones. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bonga. Takes the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Brown. To the middle. Pass to Bonga. Now Brown. Here's Kalathis. To the right side. Lots of room. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. All alone on the break. Here's Korkmaz. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Kalathis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Comes up empty down low. Brown scanning the floor. James outside. From outside, off the mark. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Korkmaz on the wing. He's got 5. And it's James with the 3. James has got 12 points in the game.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Bonga. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Bonga has got 12 now in this quarter. That's tipped. 5 ticks left in the third. And a nice finish on the layup. Kalathis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Akobo. He's guarded by Washington. Diallo outside. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Akobo. Rebound by Lundberg. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Lundberg's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Diallo with the ball. Checked by Washington. That one falls.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Okobo. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Pokashevsky, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Ball goes to the away team.
On Wednesday, then on Friday.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Now here's Diallo, guarded closely.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Pokashevsky, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Okobo. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Inside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. The three is up. They get the rebound. Back to Pokashevsky. Five on the clock. Washington outside. From deep three-point land. No good that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Okobo.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Pokashevsky.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pokashevsky's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Here's Matajunas. Back to Diallo. Takes a 3. Tipped. Here's Pokashevsky. The rebound by Corneli.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Diallo. Ooh, it's stolen. The 3 ball gets the 3 to fall. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Okobo. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's picked off.
Number 5.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It really was.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brock. And here we go. Bonga the pass to Jones. Here's Davies. Pass to Bonga. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good on the putback. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
And the first one drops.
0. Taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And stolen by Fournier. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Vazenkov. Puts up a 3. And Evan Fournier with a 3.
Now the shortest 3 is the corner 3, and Fournier making short work of that one.
Pound kicks to Jones. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Bonga. And the layup falls. Bonga's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jones against Fournier. Vazenkov. Pocket 6. Out of hand on it. Brown with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Davies. Back to Brown. Now here's Jones. Fall with the rebound. Here's the break. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Bonga. Lets the 3 fly. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Vazenkov's missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Papanikolaou. And here's Fournier. To the right side. Pass to Papanikolaou. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Evans with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Milutinov. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's the break. We've got Peters. And it's Dorsey in at the 2-guard. The Nicolau, good.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Pass to Lundberg. With the floater. Washington against Evans. Lets it go. And it's Washington missing.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And they'll get another chance. And here's Evans outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And they're pushing it up. And the shot goes down. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Dorsey. Still scoreless.
Home team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 77.
On defense, the home team. It's a 5-point game. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second, and he converts the layup.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's Dorsey. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Releases. Wide open shot is on the money. Pakusevsky's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pakusevsky with the bucket. Pakusevsky's got 5 points so far.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Now Dorsey. Still without a basket. Basket good. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Lundberg.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
On Thursday and then on Tuesday. .151 left here in the second. Evans outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lundberg. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dorsey. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And another good read from Poku, just understanding when to get rid of it.
Launches it from deep. Here's Milutinov. Takes the three. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The putback. Can't throw down the putback. Here's Pokusevski. And the three off target. A tight game here in New York. Evans against Washington. Back to Evans. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And finished off by Brown.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizenko. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Brown outside. It's not going to go for him. Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the three. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's Brown with the drive. Pass to Davies. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Davies has got 7.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Fournier for 3. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The baseline J. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Drops in the tray.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones against Fournier. to Papanikolaou. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bunga. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Papanikolaou. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Fournier. Jones, no luck.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sterling.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Good. Nice job down low. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. From deep. It's good from long range. Fournier's got his third basket of the night.
He's got the long range motion going now. Fournier for three.
Davies kicks to Brown. From downtown. Fall with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Bunga, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here's the fast break. Jones for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Papanikolaou. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 9. And fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Dorsey, that's good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Lundberg, he gets it in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lundberg's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And that one drops.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now Dorsey, 6 to shoot. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The tray. The shot will not fall. Picked off in midair. To the inside. Stolen. To the paint. Here's Washington. Misses the layup. 3-on-3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He can't get that one. To the middle. And there's the shooting dunk to finish it off.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Makusevski's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. From deep, Evans. The shot misses.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Got that one up quick. Lundberg's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Dorsey. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Pass to Lundberg. From deep, Washington. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. We're going the other way.
Away team ball.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Evans. This one for 3. Knocked loose.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. It's Evans on the wing, and Dorsey kicks to Evans. Here's Peters. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's James. Can't cash it in from close range. Fournier against James. Here's Fournier. Clock at 6. Pass to Paul. The layup off target. Here's Korkmaz. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Furkan Korkmaz. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fournier for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the pick. James deciding where to go with it. Back to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. It's James on the wing. Into the lane. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Kalathis. Back to James. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by James.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now, here is James. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Fournier for three. Buries it from three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Fournier's gone 1 for 2 from deep. It's James on the wing. Fournier covering. James, a good look.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Off target at the rim. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the away.
That's good from Fournier. James passes to Korkmaz. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. The three-pointer off the mark. Korkmaz on the wing. No made baskets yet. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vezinkov. Pass to Fall. Over to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier against James. Here's Vezinkov. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. Vezinkov's got 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
James against Fournier. James, right side. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Akobo. Driving in. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Evans. That one no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
For 3, Diallo sinks the tray.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Dorsey. Yet to see a basket.
Home team foul. Blossom game. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Evans. Down low. Close one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Evans. At the
second free throw, no good. Pass to Dorsey. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. The shot comes out. Here's Matajunas. And there's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Evans. The rebound by Corneli. Diallo outside. Here's Matajunas. Out left to the wing. Here's a Kobo. They get it back. Diallo outside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Diallo's got 7 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Dorsey. And it's off from three-point range. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Akobo.
2 minutes.
He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dorsey. Fires from deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Peters. Misses the 3. Diallo outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Up again. To stop the drought. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Corneli. Here's Matajunas. There's 47 seconds left in the first half.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Here's Peters. The shot that time not on target. Diallo outside. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Pass to Corneli. Here's Akobo. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Diallo. That shot is off. In transition, here they come. The shot by Dorsey, no good. He got it up. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The visiting team, 18.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
Dominant performance.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Fournier against James. Pass to Brown. Back to James. Now here's Brown. James outside. Brown with a screen. Shot clock at 6. James can't get it to go.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Man, showing some terrific range.
3 points.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Here's Kalathis. No points yet. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Here's Korkmaz to the wing, right side. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You take a look at the home team. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders.
Here's Vezenkov. He's got 5. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. James outside. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's James on the wing. The 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. James has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Papanikolaou. That 3's off the mark. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by James, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. No points so far. Pass to James. To get back on track. Hits the trifecta.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
James has gone 2 of 6 shooting from downtown. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Korkmaz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
James against Fournier. Pass to Korkmaz. Out to James. He takes it in, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Brown
with a screen. Here's Korkmaz. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Going all the way to the rack. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
He's off on the first.
For your home team, Brown. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Fall. Pass to Vizenkov. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. From the arc. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Here's the break. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 10. We've got more hoops coming your fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Evans. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Here's Peters. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Diallo outside. Ooh, poked away.
Home team foul. Okobo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Evans. Knocked loose. Pass to Corneli.
Away team foul. Dorsey. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Diallo on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Dorsey. Third personal foul.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Dorsey, covered by Diallo. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's a Kobo. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Peters, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Evans. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Montejunas. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's a Kobo. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Home team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Evans. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For the away team, Evans.
So he gets them both. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
For 3. Pass to Dorsey. Puts up a deep 3. He drops it from range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Diallo, no good. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, and don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Cornai passes to Diallo. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Evans. Great look, but off the mark. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Akobo from outside the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Matajunas. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the 1. They're running. Brown, no good. Left side, Jones for 3. Bonga, the pass to Jones. Here's the 3. Davies with the buckets.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brown wide open. He fires.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. James against Jones. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pass to Papagiannis. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Brown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Kalathis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And James picks up the foul.
James.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Bonga gets the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Papagiannis. Shot clock at 6. And the three ball is good. Papagiannis has got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
There's the drive. Here's Davies in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Davies has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
1:29 left in the first quarter. James right side. And rebounded by Davies.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 4. Brown dishes to Jones. James with some nice D. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by James.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
There's a screen. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. Now here's Brown. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. The three-pointer off the mark. One-on-one here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw drops for James. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter about to get started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
You've got Corniche, Diallo out there with James. And his passing game hit the small forward.
First personal foul. First team.
On Monday, and then on Saturday, it's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Eunice sets a screen for James. That's tipped. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Knocks down the three ball. James has got 13 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Over to the wing. Here's Lundberg, and he's good on the three ball. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And there it is for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Here's Pokusevski. Off target with his three. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Diallo the pass to Eunice. Here's Okobo. He's covered by Washington. And here's Diallo. Jacks up a three. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shot by Lundberg. No good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Diallo has the open look. No good from outside. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Pokusevski. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Okobo looking over the floor. The three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Down low. Pass to Washington. It's stolen. Now Diallo. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Corniche, defended by Pokusevski. Here's Blasingame. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And stolen by Diallo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Awesome game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one.
First team foul. At the line for your...
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pakusevsky. They need this. Game pulls it in. Pakusevsky's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Corniche. Misses from close range. Here's Lundberg. Buries it from 3-point range. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Game, the pass to Diallo. Pass to Game. 5 on the clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Game's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's a Kobo. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. 1-on-1 here. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the power forward. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. From deep, James. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Brown outside. Here's Davies. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Korkmaz. And then Brown with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Bonga. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Sinks the 3-pointer. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 21.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 7 points in the game. Brown's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. For the 3. Coathis grabs the board. Fast break. Here they come.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Korkmaz. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Shot clock at 3. Here's Coathis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Team ball.
It's Jones on the wing. James defending. And stolen by James. Here's Coathis, and it's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bonga gets the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Brown. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Team foul. Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Papagiannis. 5 points in the game. And there's the call on Jones.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's James. 6-point game.
Away team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your home team, James.
And both free throws good for James. .44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bonga. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Korkmaz powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the home team has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Bonga. With the drive. Here's Davies. Takes a 3. Matiunas grabs the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Cornage, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Well, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Diallo. Corniche is out there with Blossingame, and it's Matiunas in at the center position. Pass to Corniche. Here's Akobo. Inside, Diallo the pass to Akobo. Back to Diallo. 5 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pakusevski. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Here's Akobo. He's covered by Washington. And it's Akobo missing. Akobo's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Blasingame. And here's Diallo. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
5. First personal foul, second team
First
foul.
free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Diallo hits them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Washington, that's good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Akobo. Off target from outside.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Pokusevski. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Pakusevski's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Akobo. Bonianis passes to Akobo. Out to the right wing.
Come to me, come to me.
The second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Diallo. Drops in the layup for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pakusevski connects from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Cornings going inside.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Pakusevski. Count it good. Pakusevski's got 11 in the second half.
Well, I can see Alexei Pokusevski has a well-rounded offensive game. Right now, he's looking so confident and so efficient. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Washington. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Bangs home the trifecta. Papagiannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Launches it. Galathis kicks to Korkmaz. From deep, James. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Can they get it? No good that time. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Lundberg. No good with the triple. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Round the pass to Papagiannis. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,